Hi, this is Gary Fong, and I'm pleased to announce to you our new Lightsphere Collapsible System gear bag. This gear bag was designed so that you can organize your Lightsphere system accessories into one place. It has a very easy to access zipper on the top, and it also has a built-in handle. The handle unbuckles so that you can attach this around your own camera bag as an augment bag so that you can keep all of your Lightsphere system accessories very well organized. Inside these bags you'll find our new kits. I've specifically handpicked 3 different kits that were designed to accommodate the needs of the wedding and event photographer, or the portrait photographer, and lastly the fashion photographer. All of the kits feature the Lightsphere Collapsible, and the Lightsphere Collapsible is of course the cornerstone to the Lightsphere system. It provides a soft omnidirectional light for your indoor photography or a beautiful fill light for outdoor photography. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do your very first sample photo, your before and after comparison with a Lightsphere and without. So the first picture I'm going to do right here, we'll do direct flash just as you normally would. So the camera will be on regular ETTL, and I'm just going to have it on program mode. So, on you from the monitor, so good. Okay, and good. Okay, so this is direct flash. You can basically see what it looks like in the background. Very, very harsh shadow, and it has that car in the headlights look. So now we're going to do the Lightsphere Collapsible. Just like on your instructions, it'll tell you put your ISO on 800 on the instruction card. It'll say put your ISO on 800 for indoors, and then the Lightsphere straight up without a dome, because as you can see here, not only do we have a high ceiling, it's a black ceiling. So oftentimes the question is how's the light going to look if you're in a really high ceiling or in a black ceiling? And this is going to be the answer to that question. If we had a white ceiling, then there'd actually be more fill on Emily's shoulders, because she's actually wearing a dark top. But this will still be very equally pretty. So all I'm going to do is, just like on the instructions, set the camera to TTL. I'm going to put it on ISO 800, program mode, and that's basically it. So let's do that shot, and perfect. Nice, and you can see not only is the flesh tones much warmer and a lot prettier, but you'll see that that back shadow has pretty much gone away, which is really a nice feature of the Lightsphere Collapsible. In fact, it looks very much like available light, which is one of the features I think is best with it. Okay, so here's a comparison of the before. You can see the blown out flesh tones, and then the after with the Lightsphere Collapsible. Our latest version has the new speed strap, and the new speed strap was designed to accommodate today's larger flash sizes, like the Nikon SB900 or SB910 or the Canon 600EX RT. To put it on, simply put it over and pull on the strap like this, and it's on. And it's on so strong that it's just not going to fall off. The Lightsphere Collapsible also comes with this neutral dome, and the neutral dome is used in situations where you have a very low ceiling and you have too much ratio going to the ceiling, or when shooting directly ahead you have a very beautiful soft snowball shoot through diffuser. The white dome is also used as a highly accurate custom color white balance calibration device. Simply put this over your lens, stand next to your subject, and take a sample photo. Use that sample photo as your reference for a custom color white balance, and as long as the light doesn't change, you'll have spot on accurate color. This is superior to other color white balancing tools that are on the market because it's half round. Many of the custom color white balance measurement devices are flat. The wedding and fashion kits also come with the amber dome. Now I could spend an entire day-long course teaching you all the different things you can do with the amber dome. But what you can do is, one, when you're shooting in incandescent light indoors, tungsten lighting, this is a really nice warming device for your flash so that your subject won't be so white compared to a warm background. It's also used outdoors in sunset. When shooting directly through this during the sunset, you get a very warm light, and that light is great because when you're shooting in the sunset, the background is a very orange color. When you shoot flash against your subject will be daylight balanced, and it'll look like your subject is standing in front of a picture of a background or a cutout Photoshop of a background. To make that subject look more realistic, you want to warm the subject very heavily by using the Amber Dome Direct, which will give you a very warm light that will mix in with the sunset and give you a very believable light. It's also used in one of my favorite techniques called blue skies on a cloudy day. I can take a cloudy day and turn the sky very blue simply by changing the white balance of my camera from auto white balance or daylight to tungsten or incandescent. That incandescent white balance setting will turn the world blue, and of course your subject will turn blue with it. By using the Amber Dome will neutralize out that blue color on your subject and give you a very blue color sky but a neutral subject. This exclusive DVD that has content that will teach you everything from the most basic how to take your first photograph with your Lightsphere Collapsible all the way to the most advanced techniques for professionals. For the portrait kit, we add the new Lightsphere Collapsible Snoot with the speed strap. The Lightsphere Collapsible Snoot is basically a very harsh spotlight that allows you to direct the light into one spot only and exclude all of the other color in your photograph. So for example, I can use it alone to make a very intense light. For example, when I'm shooting in a very ugly room like a crowded lobby and I'm shooting a wedding portrait, or if I'm shooting anywhere and I want to have a beautiful low-key lighting, I simply use the Power Snoot. The Power Snoot can also be used as a really great hair light so that you can use your Lightsphere as a main light and your Power Snoot as a hair light. The Power Snoot is also used as a powerful tool outdoors, where you can use this on an off-camera flash and literally turn the day into night. That's how much creative control you have with a speed light, high-speed sync, and the Power Snoot. Of course, all of this is very, very well explained to you in my hundreds of YouTube videos, or my DVDs, or my iPhone Pocket app, or the pocket guides that come with your kits. All of the kits come with these handy field guides. These pocket guides give you the reference tools so that you can easily and quickly remember the settings for what you're trying to do. So for example, we've got a pocket guide that teaches you how to mount and shoot the Lightsphere Collapsible. We've got a pocket guide that teaches you how to use the neutral dome or the gray dome as custom color calibration tools. We've also got postcards that will help you understand the Amber Dome and how to use it for spectacular effects. Now let's go to the fashion kit. For the fashion kit, we added these custom color gel tabs. These gel tabs fit into the barrel of your Lightsphere and can be used for a very dramatic effect. For example, to turn a white wall into a very deep blue, red, green, even purple colors, purple by combining the red and blue together. Or it's used outdoors to change the color balance of the entire world. I'll put the tab over the camera, take a reference photo with this blue in the camera as a custom color white balance reference. Then it will turn the world completely red. When the world is red, what I do is I put this into the throat of the Lightsphere Collapsible or the Collapsible Snoot, and of course a blue subject in a red world becomes neutral balanced, and what you're left with is a very spectacular neutral balanced subject in a world with a color of your choosing. You can make the world red or green or blue just by simply choosing different color tabs for that technique. All of the kits come with the gray dome, and the gray dome is an 18% gray color calibration device that you can use in post-processing. Simply take one image with your subject holding the gray dome or propped up in your photograph as the reference photo, and so long as the available light doesn't change, then take Lightroom or Photoshop or whatever tool that you have for color white balancing, and then measure this as a neutral. Once this becomes neutral and has no color cast, then the rest of your image is completely color calibrated to neutral so that your colors will be accurate. Now, why is this such a superior device? It's a great measuring tool because it's half round, just like our neutral balancing dome. Half round is really important because when you're using a flat device like this 18% gray reference reflector, you'll notice that the color changes when I change the angle just even the slightest bit, and that's because the light that's coming into a room may be daylight, from the window. It might be tungsten overhead, and you might have a red wall next to you. All of those are going to figure into the color of your subject. By having it half round, just like your face, you can average the color by changing the size and the analysis of your calibration tool to incorporate all of it and figure out the average for the color of the light that's hitting your face. So that's a summary of the new kits for the Gary Fong Lightsphere Collapsible System. Lightsphere Collapsible System is a very elaborate system that has everything you might want to use for softening your light, making your light harsh, or changing the color of your subject or the background or even the entire world. So with the Lightsphere Collapsible System and your speed lights, there's almost really nothing that you can't do creatively. And that's why I'm really proud to stick all of those into a really great organizer gear bag so that you can take those with you on a shoot, instantly access your pieces, and start shooting. And again, of course, education's really big with us. So we've got lots of videos, an enclosed DVD, pocket guides, and of course, our iPhone app. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you'd like information on our products, please visit your favorite online retailer, any camera store worldwide, or our website at GaryFongEstore.com. Thank you.